Hi everyone, Emma here. We're going to make some earrings. They're like a bird's nest. Let's come in closer so you can really see this. It's a bird's nest. These are super easy to make if you have some wire. I'm using 24 gauge wire, this stuff here. If you don't have 24, I think a 20 would work as well. Um, you just have to be sure that the wire will fit through the holes of your beads. So you can put different color beads too. I just love this. This is a color combination of pearls that I get from Michaels, and they come, I think there's 3 or 4 strands of these on a set for like, I don't know. I think they're like $10, but I always wait till there's a buy one get one free or 50% off. So they usually end up being $5 for the whole bunch of them. I've made so many bracelets with these. They're so gorgeous, the color combination. So let's go ahead and we're going to make this today. Now bear with me. I'm not a wire wrapper by any means, but I love doing stuff that uses wire wrapping. So let me just quickly show you last year's video where I made a bracelet. So I made a double strand bracelet like this, and I did one. These are hematite beads, and then the pearls, and then I did a little nest. And it's interesting. You don't have to worry about it being perfect. Now, this one is very perfect, or it's better than my others. And but you know what? A bird's nest doesn't look this perfect. So here's what I did last year. So I did improve in the sense that I got it a little straighter, but I would definitely, leave it nice and messy like a bird's nest. So let's take a look. Super easy. Now, first what I do is I leave my wire on the spool to start with, because I'm not really sure how many turns I'm going to make of wire. Now this one I did about 5 or 6 turns. And when I say turns, I mean circles around the pearls. So let's go ahead. And I'm going to make matching earrings. So I'm going to use the same colors. So I need a green, a pink, and a blue. You don't have to make them matching. So we're going to put our pearls on first. And sometimes the finish from the pearls gets in the way. Just poke it through or open it up with a needle. So you got your 3 there. So now I'm going to turn them so they make a bit of a triangle like that. And let me bring this down. I have a feeling that things are going to get a lot closer to me. So bring it down like that. And then this part here, you're just going to make a little twist. You can do it any way you want. You don't have to do a lot, because once it twists, it's going to stay in position. So I am going to cut this little end off. So you do need your flush cutters. Okay, so there's our first part to this. Now we're just going to, let's fold it the other way so it doesn't untwist. So just fold it towards the bead. Now you can actually hold your beads in your fingers like this and just turn it like that. Just make sure it stays somewhat close to the beads. It will get easier as the more we have on it. That, and keep turning to your, how you like it. So, yeah, I've only got 2. Okay, I'll keep going. that. And again, if you're going to do like a messy nest that will look even more amazing, then I wouldn't, I would probably hold on to this and take your wire and wrap it around, because then you can go up and down, and this will give you the neat nest. I'll do a couple more here. That. Okay, so now once you get to the point where you feel you have enough turns, then you want to take an arm span of wire. So unspool it like this and do your arm span, and then cut the end off. And actually this is probably way more than I need now that I look at it. So yeah, probably half of that is all you need. I think I'm going to cut it because it'll be hard to work with. So there, so half a wingspan. Okay, so now what you want to do is you want to find the middle points in between the beads, and you're going to do a couple of wraps with that. So you're going to include the wire that connected the beads, and that will hold it close together and in place with the beads. So just like that. There. And then I think I did 3 wraps, 3 to 4 wraps. When you get to that point, just pull tight. Try to keep your wire somewhat in good shape, like not all crooked and bent. But if it gets bent, don't worry, you can always fix it with your what are they called? Nylon pliers. So I'm trying to line these up next to each other. Again, you don't have to do it that way. So now I'm going to just turn this, and as I'm turning it, actually I'm going to turn it underneath and bring it around to the next section. And go between the pearls so you're catching that line that we hooked the beads to. And like that, and do your couple of rounds. There. So for the earring, because it's an earring, I want it to be a little more dainty, and I want everything to be a bit perfect. So that's why I'm doing it this way. If you're doing a messy one, you might want it messy. Let's go through here and line that up. Then if you want to get it nice and tight, you can take your pliers. And just be careful not to mar up your, there, nice and tight on that one. And we'll do one more loop and move on to the next. You can see my wire's starting to get all messed up. It's not going to matter. There. So there's the 2 sides. And then we just do the next. So I'm going to go over, and then you can actually like go around. This one I just did next to the bead. You can go around here. Let's just do it next to it. That. And we're going to go. Actually, we'll go through the bottom, and that will secure that wire. Like that. And again. These remind me of spring. And if you take a look on Pinterest, oh my gosh, there's some beautiful examples. Some people, you can put a little bird charm along with this as well. That's what I've seen on Pinterest. They look so adorable. I've used, well, I haven't used it yet, but I'm going to make some with robin's egg beads. So I have some like spotted check glass beads that are blue. And this is the last one. Like that. So there we go. So yeah, this one looks very kind of measured and perfect, but it's amazing. We look at it and we still see a bird's nest. So now we want to create the clasp. So basically this ear hook has the round piece this way. So we want our wire attachment to go the other way. So we're going to create a loop this way to start with. So we're already up here. So I am going to take my round nose pliers, and let me just make sure I get the right measurement so that they're somewhat, so about here. I'm just going to turn it this way, and then I'm going to take my wire and just do like that. So I'm going to hang on to that, and I'm going to go through here, and I'll do the same on the back, and then I'll twist them together. There. Like that. And I'm just going to pinch with my fingers to get that one folded. And then there, hold that second piece down and fold it down like that. So you have one in the front, one in the back. I'm gonna hold this so that it doesn't, we don't lose the shape. I'm gonna go through the back. Through here, go back here. Pull that through. And so we hold that up. So now take your wire and we're going to wrap it around the base. We are going to squeeze that base closed. So let's just put this like that. And I'm going to grab my needle nose pliers and I'm going to take both sides. Just make sure it's where I want it. And I'm going to squeeze. There, like that. Let's get these in here to just make sure it keeps that shape. And now we're just going to twist this. And actually, this area here is all kinked. So I'm going to use my nylon pliers, if I can find them. They're really short, so they fall down inside the tray that I have all my tools in. I put them in another container because they always fall down. I'll show you what I mean. Look at how tiny they are. If you guys know of someplace I can order a set that are not this tiny, I would love it because these are annoying. So you just take that. I am going to hold the other piece so that it doesn't get all messed up because it's tight, this procedure. So you got to make sure you hang on to it well. So that's pretty good. So let's get these guys. So you do need a few tools if you are interested in this. This is, you might buy some tools. So just go, I think I went around 3 times. This one's even, yeah, 4 times. I have a cat joining us. Ah, get down. Okay. So now I am going to hold on to this side here. It'll make it easier for me to pull this tight. There, like that. So there's 2, 3. Let me see what I have on this one. I think I counted 4, but that looks kind of enough. The 3. Oh, it's because it's wider. Yeah, it should be enough. Let me clip this, and that's all you do. Clip this. Be careful not to clip anything else. Like that. And so now you've got this little edge piece. You want to fold that in. So I'm going to take these guys here. These are great for that. See? Good. Get that nice and tight there. And you can also get these closer together. You just squeeze. Just be careful when you squeeze. I watch some of the videos when they do this and they're professionals. And it's like, that's perfect. And then I do it and my whole thing collapses. I'm like, oh, why'd they say squeeze? I should have left it. So I'm just making sure this is round. And that is beautiful. So now we just hook this on the wire on the ear hook. Nope. Nope. Get down, kitty. I want that to the front. Oh, I thought it was going to be able to go through, but we need to move this so that it opens. That. There. That's the back. The back looks nice too. And close it. That turned out really nice. These are so easy to make. You know, somebody was mentioning to me that they were interested in doing like craft sales and had asked me a whole bunch of questions. One of the things that I saw in a video when they talked about doing craft sales is to make sure you have a lot of really inexpensive items. And I think with making earrings, you can really do that because, you know, it might need a couple of crystals or it might need, you know, 6 pearls like this and some wire and some ear hooks. And you can charge, you know, depending on how much you spent and how much time you took to make them, you know, $10 or $5 or $6. And this way, when you go to these sales, people want to spend money, but they're still really, you know, cautious of how much money they spend. If they see something cute and inexpensive like this, they will definitely buy it. And the person that was in a video, I can't remember who it was, but they did say that when they make these items purposely to make sure somebody buys something, they end up selling out. So There's an example for you. These cute little earrings for Easter or for spring. So I'm getting really hopeful. Spring's on the way. Take care, everybody. I'm so glad you joined me. This was like super easy. Look, 20 minutes and there you go. A pair of earrings. So yeah, it might take you 30. Take care. Bye. Bye, kitty. Do you want to say hi to the people? You want to say hi? Hey, kitty. Oh, we better reduce them. It's like, hi. Hey, kitty. Take care, everybody. Bye.